Hello, Singapore. It's so great to be here. I'm honored to spend some time with you. I'm coming to you live from sunny Puerto Rico. It's a great place to be, and it's great to be able to use modern technology to reach out to you and to share some stories. I have some stories I want to share. I want to share some principles and some ideas and some business opportunities that are available to you in Singapore right now. It can help you take your life to the next level, to really elevate your life and take it to the next level. My name is John Wadsworth, and I am so happy to be here. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to reach out to me for support, feel free to email me at john@newage.team. I'm always happy to interact with people and do whatever I can to support. Had the opportunity just a little while ago to take my family to Singapore, and it was so fun. I've got 4 children. We were lucky enough to be able to spend some time in Singapore. Got 2 boys and 2 girls. They love to travel. They love adventure. They love experiencing new things and new cultures and learning new things and getting out of their comfort zone to kind of really experience life. My youngest is 6. Got a girl that's a little bit older than him at 7, and then two teenagers, and we love to travel. We were in Singapore and we were absolutely blown away. It's such a beautiful city. Everything was so organized and so accessible and easy to get around to. We rode the Singapore Flyer. We were able to look out and enjoy all the views and see the city from way up high. I did spend quite a bit of time meeting with leaders. I did some mentorship and some training, had some leaders come in from Malaysia. We were able to spend some time together going over how to grow their business and how to really succeed in life. And also got to really enjoy Singapore. We went to Sentosa. We got to spend some time on the beach there. We, of course, went to the Singapore Zoo. We did the night safari. The kids absolutely loved it. My kids are in love with animals. And that was honestly probably the best zoo experience that we've ever had. Now, what's life all about? What is it that we want? And how do we get there? I want to answer those questions for you today. I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me. I know what I want, and I know the best way to get there. I want personal development. I want residual income. I want to be able to make money when I'm not working, because that's freedom. I'm always struck by the fact that life is short, and I want to see the world. I want to experience everything that this earth has to offer, all the different cultures, all of the different places to visit and people to meet. It's through meeting new people and experiencing new things that our life and our world really expands. It's these extraordinary experiences that are more valuable than anything else we can have in life. So how do we get there? Well, personal development. The best way to achieve personal development is by doing things. You learn by doing. Sometimes when you do, you fail. But if, as long as you keep doing and you keep learning, that's the essence of experiencing true personal development. But you really need a team. You need a team and a mentor. You need to have someone that you can model success with, people that you can look up to and learn from. And that's what this business opportunity is all about. It's about teamwork. It's about mentorship. It's about spending time with successful entrepreneurs and learning from them. This is what we have to offer. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can spend your life. I went to school. I was on track to live a very normal life. I got very good grades, and I was very good at following rules. I remember near the end of our trip in Singapore, getting in an Uber and talking to the Uber driver. And he'd been an engineer his entire life. One thing that's extraordinary about Singapore is your economy is done such a good job of taking care of everyone and giving them security. Most people in Singapore have great jobs. and they feel security because they've got this employment track that allows them to see the future and they know what their retirement's going to be like. But I was struck when I talked with this man who was very educated and had been an engineer, and now he was an Uber driver. And I asked him why, and he said, well, in Singapore, when you reach a certain age, your turn's over and it's time for the next generation to come in. He wasn't ready to be done. Maybe he didn't quite have as much as he wanted. Maybe he had some ambition for more. And so he kind of struck out on his own and became kind of a mini entrepreneur within a system. Well, that's what we all have available to us now. Maybe you're one of those people that aren't totally satisfied with the normal life or the normal system, and you want to stretch yourself and you feel this internal drive for ambition. That's what we have to offer, something that can allow you to achieve and fulfill that yearning desire that you have. We have choices about how we spend our life. You can choose to be an employee. As an employee, you typically don't have time or money. You can choose to be a student or a retiree. Often, if you're a student or a retiree, you have time, but you don't have money. And without money, it's hard to have total full freedom. You can start your own traditional business. This is difficult. It takes upfront investment. It takes basically everything you got, all of your time. You can make money, but you really don't have any time because you're lacking leverage and compounding and residual. That's where a business system becomes the answer, where you can have both time and money. You have this thing that's called residual income. It's a totally new concept for some people, but it allows you to have an asset, build a team, build a long-term business that pays you all the time. The work that you put in today, you get paid on forever. And each time you put in another day of effort, it just compounds and adds to this residual income. Now, what's the value of residual income? Let's say that your target was 5,000. You wanted to have an income of 5,000 a month. What kind of asset would you need to have in order to receive 5,000 a month in the traditional world? If you run the numbers, you actually need to have 2 million. If I told you today, I want you to spend the next 3 years building up a residual income of 5,000, I'd basically be asking you to somehow save up 2 million so that in 3 years you could have this monthly residual income of 5,000. Is that possible? In most cases, it's not. In this business system that we have in Singapore today through a company called New Age, this is very, very possible. It's very possible. If I asked you, would you be willing to work really hard for 3 years if you knew that at the end you could have an asset that generated 5,000 a month in residual income? Would you be willing to do that? When you put it in these types of terms, in this framework, it's really easy to see why it's so worth it. Why anyone who sees the big picture and understands what's available to them, who has a little bit of ambition and wants to strive for something more in their life, would be willing to dedicate 3, 4, 5, 6, even 20 plus years to really build a business that can give you that kinds of freedom. Now, what's the other thing besides residual income? Life is short. Do you ever realize that and say, wow, I only have a little bit of time when I get to put everything I have into really seeing the world? That's something that is very meaningful to me, and something that since I was a small child really drove me. Don't you want to see the world? I mean, I've had this yearning desire to see the world my whole life. This is Japan, Tokyo, Australia. I actually had my oldest son was born in Australia. This is Brazil. I mean, these are places that everyone in the world deserves to see and experience and touch and feel. What if you had a business opportunity that allowed you to both earn an income and see the world and have personal development? and spend time with other successful people who can show you how to become a successful entrepreneur. This is Canada. This is actually Korea in the wintertime. This is Tahiti, one of the most beautiful places on earth, tucked away in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with nothing nearby, just pristine nature, one of the most peaceful places that I've ever been. Would you be willing to dedicate your life to building a business if you knew that it brought with it personal development, residual income, the ability to see the world with a team? Absolutely. This is what's meaningful, these extraordinary experiences that can truly elevate our life to the next level. Aren't there things that you want to do, things that you want to try? Do you ever feel trapped in your current life and you want to break out and do something new? That's what this business system is all about. So we have these dreams, we have these things that we want to accomplish. Now we want to answer three questions. Why network marketing? Why new age? And why now? Network marketing is one of the most amazing business systems on planet Earth. It allows you to elevate yourself and elevate those around you. It allows people to get paid for, nobody's underpaid and nobody's overpaid, because the amount of effort that you put in is how much you get back out. And there's this element of both residual income and residual personal development that betters every part of your life. New Age is basically a very established company with a long-term legacy, but a startup mentality. New Age is transforming network marketing and turning it into the top social selling company in the world. You know the products that we have, they're top notch. These are the best products in the world that can truly help people live healthy and live more healthy. You can have 100% confidence in the products. Most of you have experienced these products and know how high quality they are. Now you can take network marketing to its newest revolutionary version, where you leverage social media and social selling to access a business system which allows you to share products with people worldwide, even in an environment where you can only do it digitally. Now imagine building a business in Singapore that allowed you to reach out all over the world, get to know new people all over the world, meet those people, travel and have these experiences, and build a residual income at the same time. This is what New Age has to offer. And this is what you can do in your extraordinary country of Singapore. Now, if you'd like to know more about this business opportunity and really delve down to what you can do on a daily basis to achieve these things, reach out to the person who shared this with you. If there's anything I can do to support or answer questions, please feel free to email me. You can email me at john@newage.team. I'm looking so forward to visiting Singapore again. Looking so forward to be able to spend time with people, get to know all of the budding entrepreneurs in your market. Let's really reach for the sky and take your life to the next level by accessing the power of network marketing, social selling through this wonderful company, New Age, that's spreading out across the entire globe and helping people like you and me be successful and have the truly extraordinary experiences that can change our lives and the lives of our children. Thank you. Look forward so much to seeing you again soon. Bye now.